Here's King Henry, our big rooster, and the ladies. Building a chicken coop is something that you can do without a lot of experience, without a lot of skills, and without a lot of tools. And today I'm going to show you our chicken coop build from start to finish, where we built our coop in our shop starting out in March when it was a cold, snowy day. And then we moved it about 2 football field lengths all the way up here where it now sits. And this really was a family affair, and I'm so grateful for all the help that we had, because to start out on this hillside, my dad and my uncle were able to level out a spot for us and bring in some gravel. And then we built the coop in the shop with the help of my stepdad and a little bit of help with my uncle. And then my dad came in too and helped us finish that out. And then he moved it for us the whole distance. So you can see that part later on in the video. It's pretty cool how we built and moved that whole coop. And then we finished out again with my stepdad's help a little bit. And then my husband and I built out the run and did the painting. So the coop behind us is about 5 feet wide and it's 12 to 13 feet long. It's been a minute since I measured it. And we took plans that called for about a 5 to 6.5 foot chicken coop, and we basically doubled them. I've actually built this coop twice. I built it back at a prior home, just following the plans pretty much, and had just the regular size coop. We doubled it because the original plan said this was for 10 to 12 chickens. We have 21. And then we also did a run that is doubled, and that way we can actually split the coop in half. And then coming up, we will be building a larger run in this space right here where I'm standing in, so that way our chickens can have a little bit more of a free range experience. We have been letting them free range, but with the garden, we really just don't want them in there decimating our garden. And so that way they'll have a lot of pasture to roam on and still get that free ranging, and we'll let them free range, in those off-season months. I will also link the plans that we used in the description, so you can utilize those as well, and then you can follow our build. Now the coop is basically finished. At some point I will go add some trim and make it pretty. When you see those really gorgeous chicken coops on Instagram and Pinterest, and people have like chandeliers in them and furniture, and it looks pristine, let me tell you, that is before any chickens have been in there, because the minute that they are in there, it does not look like that anymore. So I am going for cute on the outside, practical on the inside, and I think we really achieved that with this coop build.
Take some of these scraps and put them underneath, unless we're going to use these scraps. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Come on. Stand there. Go in? Yeah. Where is it? It's on that edge a little bit, but very well, isn't it? Can you imagine how hard that would have been to get in there to do the full loop? Yeah. All right, hang on.
Okay, so it is day 2 of building the chicken coop. Day 1, we got the floor completely done, including subfloor put on, and then we've got 3 of the 4 walls framed out. So today we are going to be framing out the 4th wall, the roof, and hopefully then putting on plywood on all 4 walls in the roof, and then hopefully moving it. So let's go see how it's going.
height the plywood wants to be? Right on, Jay, are you too high?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so now that you have seen the initial phase of our chicken coop build, we're gonna go and we're gonna move this bad boy about 200, 300 yards up the hill with the tractor. This part is a little bit longer. I thought it was really cool, so I left it so you could see it, but you can also skip ahead if you don't want to see the full moving of the coop.
Seeing anything going goofy yet?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I can't go any lower. This cylinder's already compressed.
Okay.
Okay, now will it go forward, do you think?
I think it will.
Did they go? Did the forks poke out the inside yet?
Not yet. Now they are. They're about 4 to 6 inches out.
Well, I think this is going to be good. All I'm thinking now is I should get a long strap and strap it onto the tractor.
Okay.
So that it doesn't come off. I might have to go back to the gooseneck for that.
Yeah, you got plenty of room. Larger than it is. Out lengthwise right here. Looks good to me.
Huh?
It looks good. Anywhere is fine.
You think it's time to set her down?
I think so.
So when I dump this, if it should slide forward a few inches, that actually isn't going to hurt anything. Probably.
Okay.
Well,
You're about, the front corner is about 2 inches off the ground. You want me to help you push?
do it slow. One thing I don't want to do is leave these metal things underneath.
Yeah.
So if we had a little 2x4 and I got some in there, maybe
Yeah.
that might help me get the.
We have there's a 4x4 right up there behind the tractor. I don't know if that's too big. It's off the 2x4s.
Yeah, it's coming back at me. Is the metal coming with me?
Yep, the metal's coming with you. It's looking good. Looking good.
This
Yeah.
isn't as square, but maybe.
I think we can shift it a little, yeah.
Look at that. Better. That was beautiful. Once I get the tractor out of here, I'm going to be pretty happy.
Yeah, I think it turned out great.
step down into it.
How do we want to handle the gap that's here?
Yeah, that, well,
And
we
go
could
over
just
it.
take one of our pieces and just trim it in.
Just stick it in there.
Yeah.
And do we want this just right in the middle of this beam, or so the other one's right up against it and they just share? We can also put them together too.
I think so. Where are the, oh, well, that'll work good. There's a header board here, and we can screw it directly in, and then this will be screwed into these, which is good too. Let's go.
Okay, friends, so this is the chicken coop built standing up. We're almost done. So the next thing we are going to do is at least paint the floor so that it makes it easier to clean. We've got the little vents here at the top. You can see a little airline, but the ridge cap will cover that. Same thing, more gaps for airflow. We've got nesting boxes in the doorway. We've got 2 doorways so that we can basically take a leaf blower and blow everything out. And we made it a little Dutch door, so eventually we'll also add on a top that has a screen for the summer, but for now we'll just have the regular Dutch door to close it, and things are looking good.
Three.
And right here?
Yeah. These are 3, and this one here is 4. We'll just keep the same pattern, otherwise you're gonna have shit all over the place. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's it. Whoop. Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Okay, our chicken coop is more or less done, at least to be a functioning point. We're gonna cut doors right here, but we gotta get these chickens in here, and so here is how it looks. So it's just very basic, doesn't need to be pretty. They're gonna poop all over. So here is what the chicken coop looks like now. We do have some boards on top of the run just to provide a little shade. And we'll eventually peak that roof, but when we built this, we started building it as we got the chicks, and we really just needed to finish it. So here's how it's looking. There is a piece of tin you can see that we just didn't nail down as well, and then the wind, the high winds that we got, lifted it. So things are looking good though, and then you can see where we started to build our larger outer run. Thank you so much, friends, for watching. Be sure to check out our homestead 1-year update video, and also see what other plans that we have in store for the rest of 2026. I'll link those videos in the description. And be sure to like and subscribe so you can check out some of our other builds and remodel going on in our 1903 farmhouse.